All in! Less than 24 hours ago, all in. That's all I have to say. Everybody was all in. We had great match after great match after great match after great match, moment after moment after moment. I swear to God, this might be, or it is, the best show, period. The best show of 2018. Fuck WrestleMania. Fuck SummerSlam. Alright, Impact Wrestling is a good second place, in my opinion, but All In is number one. I watched All In very late because I was hanging out with my friends on Saturday, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna watch it later. I'm able to get a hold of it. The first match I saw was leading towards the end, which was the main event, the 6-man tag team craziness of a match. You had the Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi versus Rey Mysterio, Phoenix, and another guy that I'm not familiar with. I forgot his name already. But fantastic 6-man tag. In the end, Young Bucks and Kota Ibushi got the win, and there's nothing I could say that will do this show any freaking justice, okay? There's nothing I could say about this show. Like, I can't critique it. It felt like a better version of a takeover from NXT. And that's hard to do because NXT is fucking phenomenal, right? We can all admit that. NXT is freaking great. But, like, All In was a little bit better than TakeOver, obviously, mainly because they didn't hold back. They had nothing to hold back. What is holding them back from anyway? Nothing. They had nothing there. So they just laid it all on the line. I have never seen a package pile driver on an apron and Kenny Omega's head bounced off of the apron so hard, it gave me flashbacks to when Stone Cold Steve Austin took that sit-out tombstone pile driver from Owen Hart in SummerSlam 97. That's how bad it was. And then Kenny Omega did the same thing in the middle of the ring, though. He did the Fear Factor in the middle of the ring onto Pentagon. Well, he had a different name. Pentagon L0, I think it was called. But Pentagon Jr. overall. Pentagon Jr. suffered his own maneuver by Kenny Omega in the middle of the ring. And Kenny Omega was spinning around and he just spiked him. He didn't. Normally, when you see a pile driver, you normally see the wrestlers, rather. I'm just saying WWE, so I don't want to say superstars. The wrestler, we normally see a wrestler put their legs a little bit close to protect their head, their opponent's head and neck. Kenny Omega had his legs wide fucking open, so he just spiked the dude on his head. Holy shit. That match may have been the best match of either the entire night or the year. My God. And that wasn't a title match. That was just for pride. That was just a match. A grudge match. That's it. Just a match that both men agreed to because we're trying to do something special for this big event. Another match that I liked was Cody and Magnus, or Cody and Nick Aldis. The NWA World Championship. I never really had any thoughts on the NWA World title. When I do research, I've heard a lot of bad stuff regarding the NWA title. Yeah, freaking Wall Culture made a video about how useless the World Championship is. And when I heard about Billy Corgan buying NWA Championship and wrestling or NWA Wrestling, National Wrestling Alliance, the whole fucking brand and stuff, I was like, okay, maybe we'll have another brand, another wrestling company You know, we have New Japan, we have WWE, we have Ring of Honor, we have Evolve, we have I don't know, WOS. You know, up in Britain, we have Ring of Honor, uh, Impact. I think like you know, like we have all these shows, all these wrestling companies out there, and it's like, oh, we have another one. We have NWA now, and I see Nick Aldis being the champion for so long. And then when he came in, dude, everybody was booing the fucking guy. I was like, I like Magnus, you know, from back in the TNA days. But the fact that he came in there as a heel, I was like, okay. I thought Cody might have been the heel. I don't know why. That's what I thought. Because I think, I mean, yeah, you can't really boo Cody because he's the one that him and Young Bucks were the ones that came up with the idea of All In to prove Dave Meltzer wrong in the end of the day. I know the backstory behind that. But also, you know, I thought maybe Cody would be the villain because I think Cody is great as a villain. I mean, when he went up against Dalton Castle back in Ring of Honor's final battle last year, I mean, come on. You can't tell me the guy can't work as a heel. You know, I don't know, but you can't really boo Cody, and because the way how they build him up, you know, with his father, Dusty Rhodes, you know, him being not only a booker, but also being a former NWA 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, and then finally, Cody. And after this entire match, Cody got busted open in this match after he dove off the top, Aldis caught him with a forearm, and it busted him open. DDP got involved, and then got Daivari coming in. You know, the original Daivari, not Ari Daivari, that's in the Cruiserweight division. No, not him. The other one, the one back in the day, in the mid-2000s, that Daivari, he came through, and he tried to interfere, or he tried to, like, stop, or he tried to throw the towel, I guess. He had a towel, he shoved DDP. DDP did not like that, obviously. Got in the ring, Diamond Cutter. And the rest is history. Cody got in the ring. When he hit a crossroads, and the referee, Earl Hebner was the referee, and he hit a 2 count. I was like, I popped. I was like, shit, that was close. And then, by the end of the match, you know, I think Aldis kicked him in the gut, went off the rope, sunset flip, and then Cody got the legs. They pulled a Bret Hart British Bulldog SummerSlam 1992, where Bulldog went for a sunset flip, or Bret Hart went for a sunset flip, and Bulldog cut the legs and held Bret down for the 3 count. That's exactly what happened here. Cody defeated Nick Aldis that exact way. And the crowd popped. He's the new NWA champion. From his father to now himself being a champion that his father once been before. And it was a special moment. That was one of my favorite moments of that entire show. Now, the one thing I need to go back and watch, there was a 4 corners survival match with the women. I believe Chelsea Green was involved, Madison Rayne was involved in that match. I got Tessa Blanchard was in there as well, and someone else I'm not familiar with was in the match. I gotta check that out. And maybe another match, but everything else I seen, Flip Gordon versus Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal turning from himself to Black Machismo or Macho Man Randy Savage was freaking hilarious. I can't even fathom how funny that entire thing was. One tap to the shoulder, it's like an on and off switch. He's off, he's Jay Lethal. He's on, he's ooh yeah, thinking, Macho Man Randy Savage. Like it was just great. It was just great. Thinking he's taking Brandy Rhodes, acting like she's Elizabeth, like stay here. I'm gonna Jay Lethal. Oh my god. I normally would say right now, oh, I wish she was in WWE, but actually I don't. Everyone on the show, I do not want them in World Wrestling Entertainment because we all know what's gonna happen. They're not gonna amount to anything in WWE. Anything. NXT? Sure, but not main roster. No. Hell no. Not Raw or SmackDown. Alright, crowd's gonna be like, who are these guys? These guys are short. These guys are skinny. Vanilla midgets. No. Fuck that. But yeah, the match was great. Flip Gordon, my god. I've never seen a springboard sling blade So whenever I think of Rollins or Balor doing a sling blade, it's like, y'all lazy as fuck. Step your sling blade game up. If Flip Gordon can springboard his way to do a sling blade, the fuck can you do? You know? Jesus Christ. But that match, overall, entertaining and great to watch. The fact that he dropped 3 Macho Man elbow drops and Gordon was still able to kick out. Holy shit. And then at the end of the match, Bully Ray tried to come in and interfere. And it's like, or like he tried to, I think he attacked both guys. He got a table. A guy in the crowd literally asked, "Where's Devon?" I swear to God, I was like, bruh. Come on now. You know Devon's not going to show up there. He's too busy producing. Come on now. Anyways, but yeah. He's in the ring with the table. And then I'm like, I see someone coming. I'm like, who the fuck is... Oh, it's Colt Cabana. And I also missed the Battle Royale. Fuck, I missed that as well. But yeah, Colt Cabana came through. I realized that he was in the match, in the Battle Royale match with Bully Ray. They brought that up on commentary, which was so nice of them. So yeah, he got involved, and they kind of did a Shield power bomb, what it looked like. Because I heard the crowd, like, they kind of mocked Roman Reigns, you know, they ooh, all that shit. So I think that was like a Shield mock thing, because I don't know, I might be tripping. Maybe that was just their version of how Bully Ray does the power bomb from the corner. Maybe that was their version. I'm gonna go with that, because I don't want to jump to conclusions saying that, you know, it's WWE, but either way. But that was a great moment. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the guy that much. I respect him, but I don't like him that much. Cheeseburger. I thought Cheeseburger was gonna come out and do something to Bully Ray, but not the case. Not the case at all. So in that Omega and Pentagon match, after that incredible match, like V-triggers left and right, freaking Pentagon kept teasing him, Zero, Mero, like it was just a fantastic match. And then the lights went out after the match. It's like, oh, there's a blackout. It's like, the fuck's going on? I'm like, yeah, I guess it's their first show. You know, they're gonna correct their mistakes if they do All In 2, which I hope they do. I hope it's in my yard. Please come here. Come on, we got a Rico Coliseum, fam. Come on, All In. Come on, All In 2 or something. Another show similar to All In. Bring that shit to Toronto. I swear to God, it will be the same atmosphere as Chicago. I bet everything I love. Okay? Just saying. Anyways, lights went out, lights came back on. You see Pentagon in the ring. He gets back up so soon, and he beats up Kenny Omega. It's like, what the fuck is Pentagon Jr. doing? I look at his arms, I'm like, wait a minute. So he just magically lost like half of his tattoos. What the fuck is going on? And then he took off the mask. It's Chris Jericho. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? He literally said it's below him. And then now seeing him in the ring at All In, I'm sitting there thinking, you mother, how did I fall for that? This is the same guy that's been trolling everybody on social media. And like when it comes to WWE and his returns from 2007 all the way up to 2012, he will tease, like he will have these weird vignettes that has nothing to do with him, and it'll show to be him coming back. So when he came out and said, "Oh, it's beneath me. I'm not gonna show up. Nah, I don't want to do it. It's not worth my time." Boom! He shows up to beat up Kenny Omega, and he's like, "Kenny Omega, I'll see you at the cruise." I was like, wow. Just wow. Adam Page versus, I forgot his name. Joey something. Joey J. I'm going to call him Joey J. His last name, I forgot his name already. But yeah, Joey J and Hangman Page. This match was all over the place. They had a freaking Donkey Kong looking barrel. A cracker barrel is what they call it. And I think Joey J just rammed him into the barrel. You had freaking The girl there, I forgot her name. Fuck. But yeah, the girl there, the good-looking woman that was on the outside, in the corner of Joey J, she got involved. She's doing backflips. She's doing those fake outs where she goes into that crab walk, and then she did a stunner on Hangman Page. It's like she just outperformed every woman in the WWE with just doing that alone. just doing that alone, she just outperformed every soul that's in that women's division on Raw and SmackDown in WWE. just saying. Anyways, so later on, she would, I think she would get involved again. She brought in a bag. Hangman Page brought in the black bag first, but they didn't use it. And then she brought in another bag. And apparently, because of what happened on Being in the Elite, I should really watch that fucking show, because I see it in my suggestions, but I don't click on it. I should probably start watching. Anyways, Hangman Page, it reveals to be cursed boots, and he's like, "What the fuck? Where did that come from?" And then like I think she grabbed it, and then she suffered a super kick for it. And then I'm like, dude, I just saw like Grim freaking super kicking heel wife, and now I'm seeing a dude super kicking another female. What's going on? Oh my god. This show's all over the place. And then, dude, Joey J, he dived off the top into an elbow drop through a table. I swear to God, the dude's about to freaking slip off and fuck up hard. And I think you barely got him at all through that table. And then later on the match, for some reason about a ladder, I'm like, well, this ain't no ladder match. What are you doing? This ain't no Full Metal Mayhem. What are you doing here? Brought the ladder in, set it up right beside the table, and I'm like, okay, something's bad's gonna happen here. I'm like, is he gonna flip him, like turn him off the ladder on the left, or what's gonna happen? Hangman Page got on the ladder, starts striking him in the face, and then he took him, able to put him in, in 2K18, it's called the Dude Buster, so I'm gonna call it that, the Dude Buster, where he had him downstairs, and he just, but I forgot what the move was called. I tweeted what the move called, but yeah, he took Joey J. He took Joey J, and then he put a rite of passage, that's what it's called, rite of passage, right through the table. He took Joey J, rite of passage through the table. My God. And then, I don't know, I've seen Undertaker's Druids, but I have never seen Dick Druids. Joey Ryan was risen. Because apparently he died, because they kept saying on commentary that he died. I should really catch up on a lot of stuff. But yeah, he died from Hangman Page, I guess from doing something similar to what he did to Joey J. And then Joey Ryan just said, Joey Ryan didn't even move. His little buddy downstairs moved, so to speak. I already said it. His dick started to move, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so he's alive then. He's alive then. And then you see, like, I swear, I don't know why I counted it. I swear 8 to 10 dicks came out. Or 8 to 10 men dressed as dicks came out, and then Joey Ryan came out, and then he beat up Hangman Page. Hangman Page was like, nah, you're not alive. I killed you. I murdered you. Like, you're not real. It's kind of like when Kane got rid of Taker in 2010, and he's like, nah, you're not real. You're not real. And he tried to touch him, and then he got punched in the face for it. It's kind of like that. And then Joey Ryan, this dude's a sick fuck. No, I'm not gonna lie. I love, because it's funny. It's entertainment. That's what wrestling is. It's entertainment. He took Hangman's hand. He took Page's hand, stuck it on his dough, and then he did the penis plex, which was hilarious. He flipped him over, and then he took out his lollipop that he sucks on, gave it Hangman Page, stuck it in his mouth, which is nasty, ill, like how can you like fathom having a lollipop that was in a man's crotch in your mouth? I mean, come on. I mean, I'm sure that the value of the lollipop is already like gone. So no point in you having it. But yeah, he put it in his mouth, super kicked the lollipop out of his mouth, and then he got carried away by Dix. Dix took him away, and who knows what Joey Ryan and a bunch of dicks did to Hangman Page. And I tweeted out on Twitter, I have never seen so much cocks in my life from Joey Ryan. Laughing my ass off. Hashtag all in. What the fuck, dude? All In was a great show. I may have missed about a couple of matches, but I knew it was a great show from the beginning. I predicted it was going to be probably the best show of the year, and I'm right. If anyone wants to disagree, I mean, hey, you can disagree. I'm just going to stick with my opinion. I know it's a fact that this show was a huge success. I'm starting to feel like Cody might one day start his own wrestling promotion, like be a booker of a promotion rather, like how his dad was in WCW. So I feel like Cody might, I don't know, be with either Ring of Honor or New Japan, and one day, sometime down the line, when he's not interested in wrestling anymore, I'm just making a prediction that he's gonna be in his father's shoes and book shows. That's what I think is gonna happen. And yeah, I didn't watch. I wasn't really interested in Marty Scurll versus Katsushika Okada. I wasn't really interested in that. I should probably watch it, but I wasn't really interested. And in the end, you had the 6-man tag, which was crazy. I loved that match. That match was great. And that's pretty much it with All In, dude. This show was all over the place. It's hard for me to freaking, review like everything, because there's no point of me talking about what I've seen where you guys could just pay for. I know it's like $40, but it's worth $40. It is worth $40 to buy this fucking pay-per-view. I'm telling you right now, okay? There's no way you can just sit there and pay for other pay-per-views that's really be less quality. I mean, this show was reek of, like, old school to me, man. The set was blessed. It was simple. You got two like LED boards on the stage. One on far the left or on the right, and then one on the left, right? And then you have like the ramp, which looks weird to me. It's like a stage and then it's like steps. So I guess that's how Ring of Honor is. So and then you had like a little stage, a little screen with the for the Titantron for the the entrance videos and stuff. So simple shit. Like freaking WWE has all these LED shits all over the damn place. And then the ring, you got ring skirts, not LED boards. You got steel post and not LED post. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just old school, man. I like it. I like it a lot. This is great. Like I let it be known on my Twitter, dude. I tweeted a lot of stuff during yesterday. I was like, let's be honest. Hashtag All In was the best show, period. What makes this show special to me is that it felt refreshing and old school. From the set to the steel post, not LED posts, to ring apron skirts, not LED screens. My favorite matches are NWA World Title match and 6-man tag. And then I kept going, and then I actually tweeted saying, to see Cody and Nick Aldis end the match, Bret Hart and British Bulldog style back in 1992. Awesome match and moment from his father to himself, winning the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Hashtag All In. Dude, I was just all over the place. And I see Grim tweeting out saying, hey, if you want WWE to be better, support All In and other indie wrestling like SWF, GTS. He got a little plug there. Competition brings the best out of Vince. He's too comfortable right now. Let's rock his world. Pretty much. Graham hit the nail on the coffin right there. He just right on the nose, man. He's right. I feel like everybody feels like Vince is like in a spot where he doesn't have to do shit. He doesn't have to do jack. He just booked these shows for what it was, for what it is, for 3 hours and 2 hours, and then pay-per-views for 4 hours, and boom, there you go. Money coming our way. We don't care. We don't care how you like it or not. We don't care. You're gonna watch. We're gonna make the shows. So fuck off. That's pretty much what that is. And then when you got something, if you have a show, if imagine if All In was like a weekly show and they did it on Mondays, at the same time, man, God, if WWE just, they need competition. They have competition in like New Japan and Ring of Honor, but not WCW level. You know what I mean? And All In was like a preview. All In could be a preview of what could happen in the next couple of years. If they're able to sell out Chicago's Sears Center, what was it, 10,000 arena, 10,000 seats, plus you got Madison Square Garden thing going on next year during WrestleMania weekend. So, this could be a whole new game coming, man. I can't wait. I really can't wait for it. And shit is about to be lit up in wrestling. There's no, look at that. It's freaking early. It's still like we're still. I'm sorry. We're still in the day. Like we're the next day, and All In is still #1 trending. Bruh. Oh my God. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. There has to be an All In 2. There has to be. No fucking way they can have a one show and be done. Nah. This went from proving Meltzer wrong to now this has got to be a thing now. This has to be a show every freaking year. Or at least, like, like, I'm not expecting to see 12 months like WWE or 5 times, 3 times. Hell, not even 2 times. At least once a year. Just got to choose a perfect time. And that's all you got to do. And I hope that they come to Toronto, man. They come to Toronto. They got the Ricoh Coliseum or a different place here in Toronto. My God, you will have the same atmosphere as you did in Chicago. Toronto, Chicago. When it comes to crowds, hey, we're pretty much the same. we're pretty much the same, bro. So I can't wait for it. All In, huge success. Shouts out to Cody and the Young Bucks, man, for just proving everyone that, hey, if you want to do something, shit, get your ass up and just do it. Just do it, and then just do it to your fullest ability, to your fullest attributes, pretty much, and then boom, there you go. You get what you want. They did what they could, and they succeeded hardly. So there you go. They succeeded very hard at All In. Tommy Dreamer just pretty much said tonight was amazing. It was an old school NWA meets WWF Attitude Era meets ECW. I loved every fucking second of it. Thank you to everyone for making wrestling history and loving something I have loved since I was 9 years old. # All In. So that's it, man. That's all I want to talk about. There's nothing else to talk about. I'm not in the mood to talk about WWE right now. That's how fucking good All In was. Okay? I was literally about to go on my YouTube channel, go in the community section, and literally be like, do you want me to stop making WWE fucking Universal videos? Because I feel like I should just stop and make like independent wrestling Universal modes, because I honestly feel like I should just go there. But in due time. Anyways, and that'll be it for the 7 Days podcast, man. What else is there for me to talk about? What else is there for me to add to this wonderful show? Nothing. There is nothing I could say that will make a difference, or it's just not needed, man. This show was a huge, massive success. All I'm wishing for is that All In comes to my yard in Toronto. That's all I ask, man. That's all I ask. You give me that, and you'll have another. You're gonna have a successful show. Doesn't matter where you fucking go. I'm just hoping it comes to Toronto. That's all I ask. But in the end, Lord, that's it, man. All In was fantastic. Young Bucks and Cody, the Bullet Club shocks the world one more time. We talk about shocking the system. The Bullet Club's been doing that for the past many years, and they're gonna continue doing that now. And that's all I got to say about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 7 Days podcast, man. All In edition, because there's nothing else for me to talk about as far as WWE goes. I have no interest to talk about Kurt Angle possibly fighting Baron Corbin. I don't care. Daniel Bryan and The Miz, or Daniel Bryan's contract, and I knew he's gonna resign anyway. By the way, another thing I loved about All In, they had my favorite ring announcer of all time announce on this show, Justin Roberts. My boy, Justin Roberts, was the one ring announcing for a lot of matches. And come on. I mean, you had Earl Hebner, you had this one, you had that one. Bruh. In the end, that's it. That's all I gotta say about that. Hope you guys enjoy the 7 Days podcast, man. All In edition. Nothing much for me to talk about. Please, I advise you, man, if you have not seen it, go watch All In. Trust me, I'm just like you guys. I don't know many people on this entire show. I'm not familiar with Okada. I know who he is, but I haven't really have a connection with the guy, like how I have with other people. In that aspect, I'm just like you guys. But I gave the show a chance, and it blew my expectations away. So hope you guys will check it out. I advise you should check it out. Please leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Boy133Gym. And heads up, SmackDown Live episode of Universe Mo will be out on Tuesday. And I'll see you guys next time. And I'm out. Later.